So you saw, we can do creation 3 and 3. We make the 3 this way because it's easier to, this is hard. This, if you do it 3 and 3, it's easier to match up. And so when you do the first day, you have light and darkness. And so God created the light and the darkness. You have the waters on the earth. And I normally take the earth like this and put the waters on the earth and the waters around. So you show that it's got the bubble around the earth with the waters. And the third day, you have the dry land and the plants. And so you pull those out like this. Now, when you're matching up the second 3, all you do is match them up together, and you can explain them more fully. So that when you explain this, that God created the light and the darkness on the first day, and I love to ask people, what did God make first, the plants or the sun? And people always say the sun. And when you look at this, no, it was light on the first day, and that's all we needed. So why did God make the sun and the moon and the stars? There's one reason: time. Because you have light and darkness, everything the plants needed, but the sun was what you use to see the day. So if you do the sun, you know it's in the morning, and you see it at noon, and you see it coming down. So the sun does the day. The moon, how many days? The moon is 28 days from full to new moon. And so you and I have this 28-day cycle, which gives us the month. So you have the sun gives you the day, the moon gives you the month, and the stars, if you ever watch that, the stars are all around. And you and I, when you look at the sun, you can't see the stars back there. All you can see the stars over here. And so when you see those stars, and as the earth moves around, the stars, the constellation, show us what time of year it is. So the sun, moon, and the stars, all they're done is to give us the times and the seasons. Then when you're matching up this day with the waters, you have the waters on the earth, and that's all filled with all kinds of fish and everything. And you have the space between the waters on the earth and the waters around, and that's with the birds. And you have all kinds of birds, and explain that to the, oh, awesome what God did. Then the next day, where you have third day and the sixth day match up, you have all the land animals, and then you have the people. You have Adam and Eve, and God created them and put them into the beautiful garden. And then, of course, on the seventh day, God rested from all his work. Well, but why did God rest? What was the seventh day for? Was God tired? No. The seventh day was the day of rest, was about the relationship with his creation. It was about the relationship with the man and the woman, with Adam and Eve, that he wanted to enjoy that relationship with them. And so that seventh day, the day of rest, is all about the relationship that we have with him, but because of God, the relationship we have with each other. So when you take that creation, teach it 3 and 3, because people can remember that and they know what God did.